It pains me to see people struggling to hold on to something that they should be letting go of. There are so many reasons why sometimes it's hard to let go of relationships. Sometimes it's because, I mean, you don't know where to start from. A lot of times actually is because you felt like you've built with this person, so you don't know how to go start from afresh. So let me tell you a few signs to know that it is time that you let go of that relationship. It is just time. Hey guys, my name is IJ and this is Real Talk with IJ. Guys, already know how we do it here, so let me not bore you with all of this introduction. Let us just quickly talk about this because I also have somewhere that I have to be. So I wrote down some of these points so that we can hurry up with it. So let me just start with this very, very first one. You are no longer worried about them in that relationship. You're just tired. Like you're completely drained. When you're in a relationship with someone and you're having issues and you find out that you're trying to fix these issues, you're worried that this relationship will end. You don't want it to end. Like you're genuinely worried. You're trying so hard to fix your flaws, to help them fix their own flaws, to help fix them, to understand that, okay, we can still make it work. We can try to make it work. If we do this and do this, maybe it will work. Like you are past that stage now. Whether they get back home safe or not, you don't care. Whether they are cheating, that's why they are not taking their calls. You don't care. You call them once they don't pick, you're like, okay, that's fine. Whenever they call me back, that's okay. Like once you are in this stage in your relationship, it is time. You just need to leave that relationship. You're in a relationship where you are no more worried. Like whatever they are doing is fine. Like your friends will even be telling you, why would your girl behave like this? Why you're like, it's okay, just I'm tired, I don't have strength. You're having this discussion with your partner, and you're like, see, I don't want to fight. Okay, that's how you want it to be. It's okay, just do it. It's fine. It's okay by me. No, it's okay. There's no issue. Just do it. If you are at this point in your relationship, it is time to let go. It is no more healthy for you to be in such relationship. You are no more worried. You are just tired of everything. You are drained, like you are emotionally drained from everything. This person has sucked out the life out of you that you don't have energy. You could even walk in on them having sex with somebody else, and you are just like, oh, sorry. And you just go outside. Perhaps you go somewhere and cry, or you just go somewhere and drink and smoke, or I don't know whatever floats your boat when you're heartbroken. But like you don't have the energy to do anything to resolve the issue at hand. You're just fine, waiting for them to say it's over. Once you're at this point, I don't know what you're still doing in that relationship. It's just time that you let go of that relationship, honestly. And this second one is very big. I always tell people that what is love without trust? All right. It is better that you stay with someone you trust than with somebody you love. If this person is your trusted person, they will always be your trusted person for life. So once you lose that trust, perhaps it's because of cheating or something happened, and you just no longer trust them. It is impossible to be in that relationship. It is time to let go. It is time to let go. Let me tell you this and let me say it clearly. Beating is not the solution for cheating. Let me say it again. Beating is not the solution for cheating. I'm talking to the guys now. I know some girls also fight and all that, but like beating is not the solution for cheating. The solution for cheating is to walk away, is to let go of that disrespectful person. When someone cheats on you, they disrespect everything about you. And the best way is to walk away from that situation, walk away from someone who disrespects you that much. Beating is never the solution. You will agree with me now that all over the world, especially Nigerians, if you're watching this, you already know that we have so many news about this guy killed his girlfriend, this one killed his partner. It is crazy. Cheating and lack of trust would drive you crazy in a relationship. It is better you let go of that relationship than to go crazy in that relationship. Because only two things will happen because of trust issues, and then you start going physical on each other. It's either you become a victim or you become the murderer. You become the dead victim or you become the murderer. That's the only two things that will come out from lacking trust issue that leads to domestic violence. So if you have serious trust issues, instead of enduring that relationship until it drives the both of you crazy into going into domestic violence, that's your sign to leave. If you no more trust them, And it's not even all about cheating and all of that. You no more trust them with your finance. You don't trust them around people. You don't trust them with anything at all. In fact, you even hide some things from your partner. You hide your, and I'm talking about wives now, not girlfriends. You hide your finances. You hide everything you have acquired. You hide your wealth. You hide so many things from this person because you don't trust them. What are you doing in that relationship? There's no sense there. I mean, if it's just a fresh start relationship, you're trying to know the person. So you want to be very careful not to tell them everything about you initially. Like you need to stay mysterious a little until you're very sure that they are trustworthy. But like now you guys are now together and tried to trust them with few things and they messed up. So you cannot trust them. Now you know you cannot trust them with bigger things. I think it's a sign that that relationship is not going to go anywhere. So I would advise you, it is time to let go for your peace of mind. All right. Another thing I'm going to also say is when you find out that you're constantly the one trying too hard to make that relationship work, then that's a huge sign that no. And this leads to my first point. This leads back to my first point when I said you are drained. Because all the while in that relationship, all you have been doing is fighting to make that relationship work. You are putting too much effort. You're working too hard. You are stressing. You are trying. You are the only one trying to make that relationship work. Even the Bible said, can two work together if they don't agree? If you guys are not agreeing, how are you guys going to work together? You understand? If the both of you are not working hard enough, how are you guys going to work together? If you're the only one working hard enough and the other person is just relaxed in that relationship. Relationship is worth fighting for if the both of you are fighting for the relationship, not when only one person is doing the fighting and the other person is relaxed. You cannot be the only person trying to make this work. That means that person doesn't really care about this relationship. You need to let it go. I'm saying this, I don't know why I'm stressing on mental health this period, but like mental health is very important. Relationships drives people crazy. And I know in this modern world, I cannot pretend that I don't know that it is difficult to get a decent partner now. That's why it is important that you know your worth and know when it's time to walk out of that relationship for your sake. A lot of times we are fighting hard to hold on to a relationship that is blocking the door for the right person to see us. A lot of times you're holding on to that bad person, making it impossible for the right man for you or the right woman for you to see that you are available. Because what, you're in a relationship, so you don't want to double date. But you're dating this wrong person and the right person is stranded, trying so hard to see you. So let that person go. If you know that you're putting too much effort, you're the only one working so hard to make it work, just let them go. Now, this very last one is something that you should not take for granted. Now, every relationship has issues. Every relationship has issues. People quarrel, people fight, people settle. It could be just minor issues. But if you find out that the issue you're always quarreling about or always fighting about is never resolved, you talk about it now, it happens again tomorrow. You talk about it tomorrow, it happens again next tomorrow. It is never ever corrected. The issue that you guys sit together and say, okay, we have agreed this is a problem. You can't keep chatting another man. You can't keep sending your nude pictures. You can't keep twerking on social media. You can't keep going on dates with other men because this is now a committed relationship. And she'll be like, okay, yes, that's fine. Or he'll be like, okay, that's fine. The next minute, they are doing exactly what you guys just talked about, that this needs to be fixed in our relationship. Like, bruh, what are you doing in that relationship? What are you doing in that relationship? If the issue you guys are always fighting about, agreeing to stop doing, keeps repeating, nobody's taking correction, you're just going in circles, chasing after your own tail. Like, what are you doing in that relationship? What are you doing in that relationship? You need to start working on yourself. You are more important than any other person. Yes. Be selfish. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. You are the only person that will be with you when you are down. A lot of people will not be there. But the you there will be the one who will be there for yourself when you are down. So if you're down and you're not there because you're mentally shattered, how do you take care of yourself? That's when you start thinking suicidal. That's when you start thinking, oh, women are the same. That's when you start saying women are scum, women are liars, women are this, women are that, because you allow one woman fuck you up. Honestly, you need to be very careful. I made a video yesterday. I said, pick a good woman over a pretty woman. Honestly, Your mental health is very important. So if you're watching this video, this is your sign that you need to have that one final conversation with your partner to let them know, see, this is driving me crazy and I am feeling drained, disrespected, there is no trust, like nobody's listening in this relationship. We can't keep going back and forth. I want to have peace of mind. All right, so make sure you sit and ponder on this video and share it to as many people as possible that needs to watch this video. All right, you need to share it to a lot of people because a lot of people are going through a lot in their relationship. And don't forget, like I said, beating is not the solution for cheating. If you have a cheating partner, beating them is not a solution. The best solution is to let them go or remove yourself from that equation. Let them be another person's problem. Don't end up being a murderer. Let them be somebody else's problem. Remove yourself from that equation. And nobody really ever changes. Honestly, those bad characters, except it takes intervention from a powerful power, a lot of people never really change it. So if they can beat you in relationship, disrespect you in relationship, insult you in relationship, what do you think is going to happen in marriage when you guys are now sealed? What do you think is going to happen when you're pregnant? Like, I have so many instances and stories of people who have lost their life due to all of these relationship red flags that they chose to ignore and just went into marriage. All right, so guys, just listen, because I really felt moved to make this particular video. And I mean, this is the end of the video, but make sure that you watch and rewatch this video just for a better understanding. So I will see you next time, and my next video is going to be more crazy because I'm seeing that these ones are, I don't know, too motivational. But guys, I mean well for you guys, and that's why I'm coming with all of this topic to touch all of the areas in your dating, relationship, and marriages. So until next time, make sure you like this video, share, and if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe before you leave. Keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now. Mwah.